Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Unqualified Reviews. We are reviewing All Stars 9 of Rupaul's Drag Race, and we are on Ep.6, the National Drag Convention Roast.
Yay! Welcome back. It's been a while. Feels like forever since our last episode because we're recording this on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
And, we can't go into why we weren't able to,
for legal reasons.
for legal reasons. Listen, it's not as illegal as saying no to getting a dog into an apartment, you know?
That didn't happen. Don't say things that aren't true.
Of course, of
But
course.
let's just say the budget has increased
Mm-hmm.
somewhat,
Unfortunately.
unfortunately.
And it will never happen again.
Uh huh.
What what are we coming off this episode from the last episode? They were doing the realtor stuff where we
That
had
was a weird episode.
we
The
had
realty challenge.
the realty for like throwing shade. What was the it was Roxy and Vanjie who both won. They both won the lip sync. No, I'm so confused. No, last episode it was Roxy who won against Plastique, and Roxy snipped got Mick.
Yeah, after almost snipping Angeria with her back turned.
For the lols.
And there is some debate in the cast about whether she knew where Angeria was. Gottmik uh, said you knew where you were, and Angeria doesn't believe that she didn't know where she was, so could be a bit sus. I don't know.
Roxy did say she went like this, and I did see her do that, but I thought in my head, oh, she's doing this because she's like, it's more of a this. It's not like not to look at the other girls, it's to be like, oh my god, I can't even
Yeah.
think right now. There's so much pressure, and as we see, for some queens, it's a lot of pressure to snip some, and for other queens, it's no pressure at all. But you'll notice the queens that it's no pressure at all do not get the chance to snip people.
Mm, that's true. I feel like the same people are winning over and over again.
hmm And then some people just get their badges and they don't even have to win.
Yeah, it's true. But they're getting no money.
Well, they are getting money. She got some money for that.
Who, Roxy? Or Plastique?
Oh,
From last episode?
you're right. I was.
Plastique,
We'll get
Plastique
to.
got nothing for not winning, right?
Yeah, she just got a badge, and the badge doesn't give you money to give to your charity. The badge gives you a spot to get to the finale.
Mm-hmm. I've lost track of whatever the badge count is.
The plot is lost. All I know is Roxy has 3 at this point.
All I know is you got to register at vote.gov.
Register at vote.gov.
It's voting sequences are always really weird because we're Canadian and it's just like, yes, we should vote as well, but
And we do.
we do, but we can't vote.gov.
No, it's only vote.ca. Vote.ca.
.ca.
Vote.org. Vote.org.
What else happened? There was a little. Oh, there's one of my favorite games. Who's most likely to? Or
It's
it
the
was like a
straw
straw
polls.
poll. It's basically a who's
Does
most likely
Canada's
to.
Drag Race do a voting episode?
If you're, they probably did.
They had Justin Trudeau on there.
That feels like a fever dream.
Justin Trudeau was wait. Ugh, I sort of got if that gets me copyrighted.
Okay.
This is a challenge upon a challenge upon a challenge, and I don't
We
even
don't
get
even.
a benefactress badge for it.
We don't even need the visuals. They can just imagine what we're talking about.
Okay, this is a perfect visual. Hello,
Okay.
hello, hello. This is the you can imagine it, but it's like a big millipede of a bunch of legs, and it's the Elden Ring boss Rupaulith, son of
Mm.
Orgar.
I enjoy this look. It's a cute, two nice shades of pink that I like.
Mm-hmm. And she looks fully clothed.
And I don't know if I'll talk about it later, but RuPaul and Michelle are always talking about silhouettes. And let's just say that RuPaul has two silhouettes in his boy form and in his girl form. And that's it.
Not his girl
Have a
form.
girl. Put your
Put
bass in that walk. Put your bass in that walk. Put that bass in your walk.
put
Whatever.
that put that bass in your walk.
Put that. Is that what the lyric is? Doesn't
Yeah.
seem right.
No, that's the
Okay.
lyric. In your WOK.
Okay.
So RuPaul comes out here and says we're gonna do some straw polls, and the only thing we found out in the straw polls, don't worry about these guys, they don't matter. The only thing we found out in the straw polls was everyone thinks Angeria is delusional. Angeria does not think she's delusional. Angeria will subsequently go to everyone in this episode and ask why they voted for her to be delusional, and everyone will give different answers. The most crazy answer is every week you change your outfit
Mm-hmm.
when people go to lip sync because you think you did well, but you did do well. So the queen said, "But you did do well" in that statement.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay,
all the other
Georgia.
queens, the only queen who doesn't like change all the time is Gottmik.
Yeah, I guess. I think you should change all the time unless you feel like you bombed it. Because you don't want to be caught off guard.
Yeah,
And maybe Gottmik is just realistic with herself.
that's realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that's all
What
that
else
came
we
with the
find
straw
out?
polls. Oh no, we found out that Georges won the straw polls.
Yeah, George. Oh, it was crazy that they got $2,500 and a badge for the mini challenge.
Georges eats. She's a front runner in this competition.
Mm-hmm.
That does bring her badge total to 3.
It does, yeah.
So she's tied right now with Roxy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I changed the page in my notebook. We haven't even gotten to where my notes start.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, this is crazy. Different image. Okay, this is perfect. They're just doing a roast now. Georges wins the mini challenge. She gets to put people in order, and this is the order that she puts them in. And she makes it very clear that she hates Nina. So she goes, in first place will be Shannel, and Chanel's like, love it, bro. That's what I do. And then in second place, Georges will go herself. And then in third place, Plastique. And then Roxy. And then Vanjie. And then Angeria. And then Gottmik. And then all the way at the end is Nina. And this starts
Yeah.
the 1,000-year blood war between Nina West and Georges. It's gonna go crazy.
I think most people were happy with their placements
Yeah,
for the
only
most
Nina
part.
wasn't.
It's literally just Nina, but almost no one is happy with being last.
Nina
Like,
hates it. But George,
like,
but sorry, go.
like maybe you could have put Chanel last. She might have still been like okay, because she was happy with first, and that's a lot of pressure as well.
Mm.
But even if you put Nina first, she wouldn't have been happy with that either. I don't think. I think if it were me in this competition, I would go first because otherwise I would just be sitting there like sweating and like comparing myself to everyone and like getting in my head. I'd rather just
Get it all out.
go in, go in and then do my best and then watch afterwards. I would hate to be like almost last and just watching everyone. It's a lot.
Yeah. I think realistically the one thing that would be the most difficult thing for me to do ever is a roast.
Yeah, I agree.
It requires so much talking and so much thinking.
I would fail every challenger.
You feel
I
that?
like I would not excel at sewing challenge. I wouldn't excel at this roast. Snatch game I don't think I could do. I don't know,
Guys, when we
I might
hit
surprise
500
myself.
subscribers, we're going to do a summer decathlon where me and Melissa take on every single RuPaul's Drag Race challenge.
Just the two of us, so we're the only competitors.
Mhm. We're going to
Oh
see
God.
how doable they are. For
They're
you at
not.
home. You don't
There's a
think?
reason. There's a reason we say we're unqualified. We can't do
Well, let's get
half the
qualified. Let's go to
half the
school.
thing.
Let's get our degrees.
I have my degree, singular, and I'm not going back. You can't make me come back.
I'm taking you with me.
No, you're not.
Okay. Then
Also, Nina, because Georges put her in the bad position last, she's like, well, you better be careful what you're doing. And she's thinking of cutting Georges if she wins. Kind of as payback.
crazy girl. She thinks she's gonna do well on a roast.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's a fair assumption. I think if you look at the cast here and you try to predict who is going to win, you're probably thinking
Nina?
Nina, right?
But Nina doesn't
Maybe.
historically do roasts.
No, but she's like the comedy queen. You kind of just assume. Or like, if looking at this lineup, I think Angeria and Nina are the strongest comedy queens, I guess. Even though
And
Angeria
she's...
isn't really a comedy queen.
We need to stop referring to queens as certain things, okay?
I
Because
like,
this
that's
is
not all they
crazy.
are.
It can't even become close to all they are.
Fair
That
enough.
can't be a hot take.
But that's what everyone is thinking Nina is. She's just that in their eyes.
No, you have to see everyone for the amorphous blobs that they are.
Yeah, I believe you.
You can't label Nina a comedy queen because some of her jokes just aren't funny.
Mm. I I think her roast was my least favorite, my least interesting one.
Well, let's get to the roast. Okay, we can talk about RuPaul's silhouette.
I think the best joke was one that wasn't even said by Plastique, which is Georges, it's impossible to underestimate you. Georges, it's impossible to overestimate you.
Is that one? I can't. I need to know what the joke was.
I kind of get it though. Like, let me explain it to you.
Please,
It's
please, please,
impossible
please.
to us underestimate you means you're so bad that I can't imagine you being any worse. Is what I think she was trying to say with that.
It's
Like
a.
I got it when she said that. I understood what she meant, but like then you take a step back, you're like, what? And then she's like, oh, I should do a character. That's how I'd be funny. That's how I won last episode. I should do a character, and the character she chooses. We'll get to the character.
We'll get to the
But
character.
that was like, what the?
We're gonna get to the character. But what do you want to say about RuPaul's silhouette?
Um, we need some versatility. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Thank you, Ruta Lee, for making it to the judges panel.
She was a wonderful guest judge.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny. Very sweet. And I don't know her by name, but I recognize her face. And I know of her.
Mm-hmm. You know of her whereabouts.
Yeah, I saw an old picture of her and I was like, yep, I know this lady.
I think Gottmik's like tit is falling. Alrighty.
Let's get this roasted cooking.
Yo, okay. Let's chat about it.
Bob the drag queen. A drag queen. I'm the queen of drag. Have you seen that clip?
Mm-hmm. Jimmy Fallon.
You watching his soul leave his body, thinking that he like said the wrong thing.
It's incredible. He's like, oh no, my career is over. Love this. Every roast forever needs to include let's get this roast to cooking in some way, shape, or form.
I feel like we say let's get this roast cooking like once per podcast, maybe every other podcast. And there's no roast. If you heard, we just say that because it's so
It's iconic.
it's such a good quote.
Pheromone, you'll forever be famous.
And did anyone laugh at the time?
No.
That's why it's
I think
so
Sasha
good.
Velour laughed.
Because like, how could
She
you not
gets
laugh
it.
at that?
Oh.
Get the roast to cooking.
And like that's never been done before. That's an original.
Yeah, referencing that.
Look,
She's one of the girls for sure.
at this point, the dolls are the dolls.
Yeah,
I
that's
loved
crazy.
Bob's monologue here and ending it with the bus still running. I don't even know at this point, Drag Race has gone on for so long, where the original "is the bus still running" come from.
I don't know.
It's
I have
like,
no clue.
oh
It's
no.
like it's an ancient RuPaul quote, isn't it?
Yes, it's
What?
Drag Race has become like Mesopotamia is to Greece, to ancient Greece.
You can't even
I don't like that.
you can't even find the source anymore. It's just
Oh.
quoted and requoted.
It's buried under mounds and mounds of time passing.
We need a translator.
Oh god, we need an archaeologist.
Yeah,
What?
this was good. I enjoyed her performance.
And she looked great too. She took a moment from her Madonna tour to come and spend time on the Drag Race.
Agreed. Thank you, Bob. Do you think RuPaul knows who she is?
No, but we'll
Don't.
get to that.
Yeah,
So
there is a good
Chanel's
joke about that.
there's a this is the best roast.
What Chanel? With this?
No, I mean this roast as a
Yes,
whole.
I 100% agree with that. No flops. Everyone was good.
The flow was
But
incredible.
yeah, you can thank Georges for that.
I think on YouTube you can see a bunch of people when they like we re-edited the bad roasts to be good
Mhm.
with like the clapping and everything. I don't know if it's Drag Race that edits the roast to be worse
Mm.
or if they just edit this one to all be good.
It feels like they edited it to be good.
Yeah, I feel like no one was getting booed like they normally do.
No, but then Michelle said it was the best roast in a long time slash ever. So
That's what
it
they told
was
her in her earpiece because that they knew how they were gonna edit the episode.
like I don't know. My head canon is that it was good for the most part, and they edited out a few stinky jokes.
I'm gonna say
That's it.
gangbang.
I love her for doing that. Michelle's like, don't say it, and Gottmik is like, I'll say it anyway.
I mean, who's gonna
Yeah,
stop
people
her?
laughed. People laughed. It was
Yeah, it was a
good.
good joke. Speaking
People
of
were trying to
jokes,
clean her up.
the only Chanel joke I have here is some. Oh no, I only just realized I didn't write down the jokes. I just wrote words.
Oh no.
So
I've got some
Chanel
jokes.
wrote. I said high school diploma and pointed at Georges.
Okay. I've got applause, even for Angeria. And the Angeria jokes this episode hit harder because she's like
Heavy.
upset. She's like upset too, and about her people thinking that she's delusional. So
Oh, and you just
I feel
know
bad.
all these queens are doing all these Angeria jokes, thinking there's no way she's gonna be in the top.
Ooh,
That makes it strike even harder.
that's true. I don't know why they think that. Like she's been like consistently good throughout this competition so far.
Yeah,
But yeah, I have nothing for Chanel. That's it.
they're
But
trying to keep a bad bitch down.
is she getting the villain edit?
Who? Angeria?
Angeria, or the victim edit?
The
One of those
victim.
two.
Well, okay, so I watched Yu's video because he did the Yu guy I told you about, right? With the rankings.
Yeah.
He did a video on is this repeating Roxy's storyline
Oh
on
yeah.
season 5 where she was like a villain and then a hero and then and then Jinx was an underdog. But Roxy was a hero in All Stars too, so it's a like a combination of both of them.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
and then
do they really think that hard about these storylines? Are people
it's just fun to analyze things. It's a reality TV show. They do the same thing with Survivor and the British Bake Off.
people are just they're editing something together, so they have a story they want to tell, right?
It's like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, exactly like Game of Thrones.
And comparing like Angeria to Jinx.
Yeah. I was getting to that comparison. I was gonna say she's like Yeah, Jinx was like victimized the whole. She's victimized the whole time. She was the underdog. Then Roxy was kind of the villain throughout, and it's kind of that right now. But she's also like changed, and she seems really upset about snipping people.
I know at the beginning of the season I said that the Relaska Talks was Roxy, Plastique, and Gottmik, but the Relaska Talks is actually Roxy, Vanjie, and um that one girl in this cast.
Who? Jorgeous?
Yeah, her. That's the real Relaska Talks.
I mean, putting Vanjie in there feels correct.
Because Vanjie's playing like the Alaska role where she's like playing both sides.
Kinda. I don't know. I'm not.
And then
I'm not
Georges is
good at.
just there to serve cunt and win.
Yeah, she. Well, we'll get to Jorgeous. But this was a good roast
Yeah, and this was a
overall.
great roast. She got the people laughing.
Mhm.
Georges, okay. Do you want to go? Do you want to go first?
Um, I think I deleted my notes on Jorgeous. That's crazy. Well, I
That's
don't.
insane.
I can't believe that. Yeah, she's the only queen I don't have any notes on right now. But I enjoyed her performance. I'm straight.
I'm great.
That is a callback. Yeah, George's. I liked her. I'm so sad. I don't have her jokes, but she was so good. She was my pick to win this episode.
Oh, I literally have no jokes written down for Georges either.
No, but we know it was good though. You believe us?
I believe you.
It was good.
It
And
was
Rupaul
so
was losing
good.
his mind.
Oh my god.
It's cause she took notes. Rupaul was like, it would be really funny if you did like if you were just Butch. That'd make me really laugh really hard. And then he did it and
Mm-hmm.
did it really well. And like
Oh,
that's how you take notes. That's how you take feedback.
his character name is Hector the OG Pleasure.
That is a name.
He was giving you straight DL man who's high femme. So I don't know. I guess it was just to look butch and have a very high femme personality. It was giving very much that twink in that Discord server that you know. You
Hmm.
know the one. I loved and for that, it brought me to a place of familiarity that I could relate to.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh my
Favorite of the
god.
night for sure.
Yes.
Thank
Next
you,
up,
Georgia. Oh, it's tragique. I mean, plastique tiara. There was a joke. That's one of George's jokes. That was a good one.
that is
I
uh
got some jokes for plastique.
okay.
It's got Mick. She puts the T in LGBT. Trash.
Trash. Can I get one with their cigarette out, please?
What was this character?
No, give me. She had a
She's
cigarette.
she's Sailor Moon, but smoking for some reason, and like doesn't sound like Sailor Moon. I don't know what Sailor Moon sounds like, but
Like Usagi. No, I don't know. Like, oh, I got it. I got it. No, what the heck? What the heck? She had a cigarette. I'm so confused. Why did she have a
I
cigarette?
believe you.
There's a cigarette.
It
There's
was
a
there.
cigarette. You can
It was
see it in her
there.
hands. Why did she have one? She
If
said,
she,
"I'm in the wrong imaginary convention," which, like, true.
I was giving like that Jinx moment where she's like, "Thank you for inviting me to this imaginary event or whatever that joke is."
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought of immediately.
It was very good. It was giving if Sailor Moon couldn't take it anymore.
Hmm.
I just she I don't know if she played a character because this honestly could have just been Plastique,
I know, just plastic in a Sailor Moon outfit.
which is and that's just Plastique.
Yeah.
If
RuPaul
Plastique
is so
needs
old.
cosplay to feel confident, sorry, then that's fine. It's just your
Hmm.
drag.
She looked confident. The cigarette helps you with the confidence, I feel like. You look like you're carefree. You're just smoking up there.
And
You
they
don't
let her
care.
smoke when they're.
They wouldn't let Georges do that.
Mm-mm. Sorry, you were saying about
RuPaul
the
is so
joke?
old. The only elements in their science class were earth, wind, and fire.
Fuck, they didn't even get to water yet.
Hmm.
That
Yeah, he's that old.
he's that old. That's so fun. This was an incredible performance and definitely worthy of the place that it got.
Mhm.
Okay, trucking along. Our next performance is the name on everyone's lips, Roxy.
I'm Roxy Andrews, and I'm here to make it clear.
The joke I have here is the remembering names one, which will forever
That's a
be
good one.
iconic.
I'm Roxy, the wig reveal one. That moment where she takes off her wig to reveal the wig underneath, that lives in my head.
The same
I,
wig.
l- I love that moment.
I don't even think like she put on a wig on top of her wig to do it during the lip sync. I think she just was wearing a wig on top of a wig to make the wig look taller.
Oh,
So it was just the right place at the right time.
that was insane.
That was that was completely improvised.
Hmm.
Until further notice, I'm claiming that is improvised. That's how you do it.
One other good joke is, RuPaul, you always say that we choose our family. Why the hell did you choose Michelle?
That one was very good. All around solid Roxy roast, which is
Mhm.
good because her other roasts were not good.
She redeemed herself.
Next up, we have Chaos Incarnate.
This was wild. I don't have much for her either, other than her saying Nina still has side effects of COVID. She's got no taste.
That one's pretty funny. What is she wearing?
I mean, you gotta look in the mirror, Vanjie.
She said, I'm going to use the N word. Why did you gather all these nobodies together? That one was incredible.
I got another N word, Nina. That was really good too.
I.
I mean,
That's
she's really
insane.
funny.
She
It's like really edgy.
she had the like this she had roast material she's a professional roaster,
Yeah.
and her delivery was crazy. She's a woo girl too. Every time she did it, she's like woo woo
Woo, woo.
woo.
Mhm.
uh the burp George's joke. Every time George's gives her man head, he has to burp her.
Ugh.
Ugh, that's insane. And then she ended it by saying, I have to leave before I get canceled. It's too late, Vanjie. They're coming for
Too
you.
late.
This was a
Yeah, that
10 out
was
of 10
good.
roast.
Mhm.
Okay. Next up, we have Angeria.
All I have for her is her saying Michelle Visage
Is a service
is
animal.
representable.
That's
Really
incredible.
funny.
And tell her not to bite.
Mhm.
The Ozempic about Gottmik.
Mhm.
That's it.
Hmm.
But I swear it was good.
It was good. We just were so captivated we didn't write any notes.
It like you just it's on YouTube. Watch the roast for yourself and you'll see. In better quality than we did.
Mhm.
$11 a month, my ass. Uh, Next up we have Gottmik. So there is drama behind Gottmix,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna give you a philosophical question.
Okay.
Gottmix jokes were remixed and gayified jokes from another roaster from a different special.
Okay.
No joke is original anymore.
Mm.
At what point do you draw the line?
I mean, if you're able to find the source just by hearing her jokes, like you're able to quickly find out where they came from, I think you've plagiarized.
Okay.
Like it's different for it to be inspiration or like a one-off line. Oh, that reminds me of like Jinx's thing, but it's not the same.
Mhm.
Like if you just were able to find the roast she
Roasting. It's pretty identical.
used,
She just changed out some of the straight people words for gay people words.
that's pretty bad then. Like,
It was almost Amy Schumer level.
no, that's not good. That's an interesting question though. I think there is a point where, like, there is no original idea really, but you also can't just be copy and pasting. Like that is plagiarism. Even if you change like a word or two, it's still coming up on Turnitin, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta add your sources.
MLA.
Citations, MLA, APA, Chicago.
Chicago.
I don't know what you do, but you gotta add your sources in, and she did not,
And she
clearly.
did it. And then afterwards she should have and said, "This is my cited source for
Yeah,
this
this is
roast."
here's my works cited slide. Oh my god.
Ugh. And for that, we can't comment on her roast.
Yeah.
So
I was
next
once
up,
a girl, and Carson was once relevant. That was good.
that was good,
Or,
but that
or
was
Nina,
also
you're,
one
you're.
taken.
Oh really?
Her entire set was.
The last one, Nina, your run in Hairspray was the best you could do. That
Yeah,
one sounds like what?
that's because that's they changed the Nina and changed the production.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Got Mick. It's so bad.
You see, and like the one with Chanel, it's like for the original one is political issues and she says homosexuality.
Oh my god. That's criminal. Lock her up.
And last up we have Nina West.
Mhm.
Nina, I have Come Again. I don't know what that's in reference to. It's a charity season because they have
Probably
Georgios.
something about someone being too old, I think.
Ah, yes,
Didn't
that.
think she could ever come again.
Chanel, I didn't think she could ever come again.
Yeah, Chanel who? That's the only line I have is Chanel who.
She says it's a charity season because they got Georgios, and then Georgios has a brain that won't start. Really going in on Georgios here.
Mm.
That's all I have written for
You're
Nina.
dumb. You should kill yourself.
You can't say that. You have to say unalive.
Unalive, unalive, unalive. Okay, guys.
I don't think it matters. Oh, it's look time.
Runway, bring it to the runway, runway, runway.
That's so funny because the episode that I just edited today for the TikTok, you started it exactly the same.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm so original.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, there's no original thoughts. I plagiarized that from myself.
Mm-hmm.
You can self-plagiarize too.
Just as Van Gogh.
Mhm.
Okay, we start with Chanel. Don't come for me on the quality of these looks, okay? I'm suffering. I'm currently going through it.
You tried.
I tried. $11 a month. I tried. He takes
Okay.
that 5%.
Here's exact 5%. What is that from?
That's from the Frenemies podcast.
Oh my god, that is a throwback. I couldn't even find what lore that was, but I recognized it. Okay, but this look, it's my complaint is even worse now that it's in like it's pixelated. Her little headpiece thingy around in her forehead. Oh, you jump scared me. It's like this weird wiry. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
They're gears and cogs. It's supposed to be
Cogs and
steampunk.
Gears, whatever.
Gears and
But
cogs.
in Untucked, I just kept whenever the camera would go to her, I would think it was like a giant bug on
Spider.
her face, and it would just make me go ugh. Like I recognize that it's not a bug, but the antennae are not doing it any favors.
So true.
This is, I don't know. I'm contemplating sending it back because I'm so disgusted with that.
It's giving Philippine season 2 vibes. Tarantula.
You'll never be Philippine season 2.
I'm leaving this on my plate. I like the woolly feet. I think the overall colors are very nice. I think the cog on the head is interesting.
I'm sending the cog on the head back
Oh
to the
shit.
chef with a bad review.
Oh my god.
There was a bug in my food. And the actual outfit I'll leave on my plate, but the head, no.
So no
Absolutely
head.
not. No.
All right, moving on. We have Georges. Now this is the one I could
Eh.
not. Do not come for me, especially when this gets edited on TikTok. It's gonna be like even larger. Well, I guess if you're watching this on like a YouTube screen on your PC, it'll be
Oh
huge.
no.
Oh no.
It doesn't look that bad for me right now.
That's because you're looking at it from far away. Oh, it's like Vanjie. She looks good from far away. That's a
Mhm.
Nigeria joke. We're saying that during George's set. Okay,
Mhm.
look at her. She said this is a Tina Turner inspired outfit.
Yeah, I get it.
She had the sparks on her hands.
Kind of Lady Gaga
Oh yeah.
too. Love the hair. I mean, am I wowed? No.
I'm
It's
gonna
cute
leave it on my
though.
plate.
Me too, yeah.
We didn't say anything about the look.
What is there to say?
So true. Next up we
I like
have
I like her I like the spikes on the back. That's
and
fun.
the pink.
Yeah. Like I've got no comments, no feedback, just
I've
not for
seen
me.
cooler things on Georges.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
her Tinker Weed Bell.
Tinker. Someone said that looked like Turtwig.
That is insane.
I died. Okay. 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 Let's
Woo.
do her.
Woo woo
I
woo.
wish I knew what manga this was referencing. And I wish you could see the bunny ears on the top, but you can't. But she's part bunny.
I love the white makeup, eyebrows.
Not Michelle trying to do a fake out. I hate white eyebrows, white eyelashes, white makeup, but you make it work.
I don't know how you could hate it. It was cute.
Mm-hmm. Because other
What's that?
girls aren't doing it like her.
I love the lips too.
The little rabbit lips.
Yeah.
All
Hot.
those fucking pipes in the back.
Hell yeah. Eating this look.
Plastique and making a look that fits in the little frame challenge impossible.
Mm.
I'm eating this as well. This is my top eat of the week.
Saphira Crystal is more guilty of that. Not fitting in the screen with her look.
We go on when we go see her during Toronto Pride, and she's just she's taking up all the stage. She's not gonna fit in the not gonna fit in the shot. Like what the heck? All right, moving on. We have Roxy Andrews. She's here to make it clear.
This is the best photo.
They tried me today.
Oh
This is a
my
clown
god.
episode.
I promise she looks good.
She does.
This is insane. Okay, I like the furry arms.
This is like Bigfoot.
I don't know. We're so bad at runways today. I don't.
The roast was the good part of this episode for some reason.
Our brains are cooked right now. I feel like.
Yeah, well, we've taken so long to like get this episode out that we were just like melting. The next episode should be better, hopefully, but we're not even
Yeah.
done this one.
They're clicking off.
No, no. Okay.
I love the makeup though. The hair's really cool.
Striking. I love the squirrel.
Mhm.
Gold jewels. Love it. I guess I'm eating it.
I'm eating it too.
Moving on, we have. Okay, so I actually really like
Okay,
this
here
Vanjie
we
look.
go.
Now we have something to say.
Compliments to the chef.
This. Mwah, mwah. It's on par with Plastique's look.
Yes.
This
I
is
like
what
it
I
better
want to
than Plastique.
see.
This is my favorite of the night, actually.
Oh yeah, she looks like the bottom of a seafloor,
Yeah.
but make it cunt.
It is. It's so fun because you'd never see Vanjie wearing something like this.
This
So
is like
you're
high fashion.
yeah. I'm like wowed in multiple ways because I didn't expect it from her, and also because it's just very beautiful.
And
Well
it's still a
crafted.
little bit of a Miss Vanjie silhouette because if you look, it's still cut like a mini dress.
That's true. Yeah.
It's a mini dress gown to the floor. It's
Yeah.
her elevated.
It is so cute.
She looks great. I don't think she
Mhm.
changed her makeup from the roast.
Honestly, work.
Work diva.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to change it.
Mm-mm. And okay, Angeria.
This is interesting.
This is PETA from the Hunger Games.
I don't know how I feel about the hair. Miss
I
Statue of Liberty.
I can't. Don't. Rowan Chapel, I see you. Chapel Rowan.
I think I don't like this. I think the green. It's the green. It's the green again. The mossy green.
You are Michelle Visage. I should give you a
Well,
white streak in your hair.
well, my problem is I'm not consistent with the type of green I hate. Usually it's like a lime, but this I also don't enjoy.
This is like army green.
Yeah, I get it. It's like apocalyptic or something.
Yeah, or
This is going for.
something.
Or something for sure.
What about this wig is apocalyptic?
Apocalyptic? None of it. It's apocalyptic.
That's a Drag Race reference.
Is it? I'm
Yeah.
not an encyclopedia like you, so I don't know.
Oh, on season 4, one of the queens was like, they had to do an apocalypse runaway where they had to make their own looks. And one of the queens couldn't say apocalypse. She said apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic.
What's so apocalyptic about her hair?
A work diva. I mean, the hair is the hair apocalyptic? I don't think so. What is like? Am I completely just misquoting her? Did she say this is apocalyptic?
The
Someone
runway
definitely
is
did.
supposed to be. They're all apocalypse babes.
Are they really?
And Julia herself made the apocalyptic joke. Because she's a Drag Race nerd.
So why is she the only one taking it literally? It feels like.
What do you
What
mean?
is
The other looks were apocalyptic. I don't know what
what
Vanjie's
what
apocalyptic look
what
was.
what is George's then?
Some kind of metal diva.
How is it apocalyptic?
She had like the sparks in her hand
No.
and spikes. I wanted someone to
No.
come out dressed as Joel from The Last of Us. With a full blonde wig.
He's a daddy for sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm leaving this on my plate.
Me too. Yeah, me too. Those earrings are cool though.
Next up, we have another apocalyptic babe.
Okay, well this is more. You can see why this is apocalyptic. Sure.
Mm-hmm. This is like
Giving like zombie fashion.
This is Fallout 5 when they actually make a good Fallout game again.
Mm.
And this is your hot robot wife.
Cogsworth.
Coxworth. No, I can't say that. This is going on a TikTok.
Delete that.
I'm not gonna bleep that. Yeah, she looks stunning. I like it. I don't know. It looks good.
Oh my god.
What do you have to say about this look?
It looks good. I like that. Her eyes.
Yeah, that
Like
always makes
booby.
me feel weird.
Nice booby.
Nice boob. Ah! Nice boob.
Mhm.
All right, next up, she says this is Super Mario inspired. I think she didn't say it, but she's like supposed to be a nuclear like bomb.
I can understand.
And you can't see the top of it either, but on top, her hair I think has a little bit of a light, and it goes into like a mushroom cloud.
I mean, it's cute. Cute concept.
Mm-hmm. I think she said it's like Mario because it looks like Princess Peach crown.
I don't know. Maybe she's like a bullet.
Bullet bills are like not this color.
I know, but it's like glam
Where's the big eyes and smile?
on her face.
Oh. I'm gonna leave
don't
this one on
know.
my plate. I mean, it's a very glamorous look.
Yeah, me too.
What is glamour? It's sparkly.
Angie.
Vanjie is glamour. I like it. It's sparkly.
Yeah, me too.
And that's all of the looks. Wow.
Look at us. We got through it.
You don't say it like that.
What's crazy is that I thought the Untucked was gonna be
Crazy.
but my only note is Bob was there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what happened in Untucked?
Ogamic said, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And everyone laughed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was not crazy. So we find out the queens come back. Well, yeah, I don't know. Untucked hasn't. I was like, oh my god, I saw that clip and it baited me. It does what every Untucked does, where they show you 4 seconds of like a potentially dramatous moment. Oh, it's gonna be drama, and you go and you watch the entire 20 minutes of it, and it's nothing burger. It's an absolute nothing burger.
Yeah, we definitely got baited really hard. It's okay.
And it's like,
I think
no,
the episode was good.
The episode has to be good because people have to tune in to watch it. The Untucked at this point that they're trying to sell you that it's half the story. I love it that we're like the amusement park goers and reviewers where we come back and we tell you the truth. Do not go to Untucked World. It is not half the story. It is barely 8% of the story. We are more of the story than Untucked is. And that's crazy because it never used to be like that.
Untucked is not even the fart.
That's crazy. The girls come back from the nothing burger that is Untucked to find out that Plastique and Angeria are the top 2 queens of the week. And Rupaul looked Georgia straight in the face and said, "Go fuck yourself.
You're born to be shit."
Born to be. That's for all my K-pop stans in the audience.
I cannot believe that Jorgeous didn't win this episode. That she wasn't top 2. Like, I agree that these top 2 are really good as well. But I think just everyone was really, really good. I think Rupaul was losing it went to Jorgeous. Everything she said. So I'm just shocked. And maybe it's my conspiracy hat is on. Maybe it's because Jorgeous got the badge.
I think it is.
Earlier,
they're trying to.
And you don't want to put her so far in the lead, getting 2 badges, and then she'd have what, like 4? Would she have 4 if she won this?
And what are we doing at this point? Because Plastique is up here. She like gets the badge. She loses the lip sync because she doesn't know the words, and it's not the first time she doesn't know the words. At this point, like, what are we supposed to feel? You know?
We're supposed to just watch everyone else have fun. I think it was great that she just pointed at Angeria and was like,
"You do it.
You know the rap. You do it."
I mean, no one, only Plastique could do such a thing. I don't think you could name another. Valentina could not get away with something like that.
Vanjie, maybe? If you do it in a funny enough way.
But Plastique did it in a pretty enough way.
Yeah, she wasn't doing it in like a funny way. Vanjie could. Jinx, maybe?
Vanjie just comes up and goes like, yeah, go.
I don't know.
So we have the winner. It turns out to be Vanjie, Angie, Angeria, and Plastique doesn't win money but wins the badge and goes to the back of the stage. The queens come out. Angeria does the chop and dance, and then she says, "Ooh, can I speak to the Lord?" And Rupaul, cosplaying as God, speaks to her and says, "Just get this over with. We don't have this much airtime. Well, we have an hour we gotta fill." And she snips Roxy. So it's personal.
That's kind of a crazy move. I would have just snipped. I keep saying it every week. I would have just snipped Jorgeous.
Because Jorgeous is literally asking for it.
She could actually also be a threat in this competition.
Yeah, especially now.
Like, she won a badge earlier, and in my opinion, she could have won this episode as well if producers weren't meddling around.
Yeah.
I think she could be. She actually could be a front runner if they hadn't meddled around.
Jorgeous is gonna
So
be in the top 3. Mark my words.
she might be.
If Jorgeous is in the top 3, I'm ordering a large pizza for the finale.
Okay.
Write that down. Write that down.
Right. That we tell your
Write that
editor
down. So yeah, and then it's like, okay, that's the episode.
Yeah, that's it. We don't know what's happening next because I didn't look at the preview.
But we will now
watch it
that
on time.
we can watch it when it comes out now.
Mm.
And we'll have the episode on your regularly scheduled Sunday.
Yeah.
If you can't love yourself, I know you love anyone else. Okay, mate.
Emmy.
Yeah, mate. See you guys next week.
Little bit of love
Goes a long,
long
long way.
way.